Hey all my Christ soldiers, it's Crisis once again with another video, and today we are playing Super Smash Flash, or I was playing Super Smash Flash, because this is already pre-recorded, and I'm going to be talking like a commentary. So, let's do it. Alright, so here I am as Goku, and I'm fighting Naruto right now. I don't know why I put the difficulty on so easy, but in the beginning, I was only doing grabs, I think, or maybe not, I don't know. So, I'm punching like crazy, you know, like out here in World Star, and I kicked him right into a firework or bomb or something, and, you know, then I start shooting stars at him because, you know, I'm saying he tried his best to fight me, and I know I'm gonna win. I do a flip. Oh, I don't even know what happened there. I think he tried to kick me, but he fell, and kaboom, dead. So he comes back in, I'm waiting. I try to do a ground pound for some reason, even though nobody was there. I go flying, and kick, karate chop. I don't know what he was trying to do, a symbol for something. Probably fire. Okay, so I hit him off, and he does a Hadouken, but he misses, and then boom, I backhand him. And then, you know, I'm shooting them you tried stars again, even though I'm at 99%, and I'm probably gonna get killed by him. And we hit, and not to say anything, but you should have seen his percentage back there. Okay, now he's at 88%, and 96, and 103%. So, you know, I'm hitting him with a lot of at least you tried stars, kind of roasting him quite badly. He's feeling very ashamed of himself, and I just keep doing it. I can't stop. I'm a monster. He picks up something, I don't know what. Oh yeah, that guy. I try to do a Kamehameha, or Kamehameha, whatever you want to call it, and, you know, he kind of shoots me. I don't appreciate that CPU, and he shoots me again. I'm like, what is this dude doing? So I'm trying not to go over there right now, but I think I end up going there for some reason. And look, whoa! I bet you did not expect that, and we both got hit out of the ring, which was unexpected for me as well. So now we go back in. I'm like, okay, this kid's gonna, and then I failed, and then he's doing some shielding for some reason, even though I wasn't really attacking. Trying to charge up my Kamehameha or Kamehameha, whatever you want to say. Boom, I get hit by a red shell over and over again. I can't stop it. He gets hit, I get hit, and it just keeps going until somebody dies. And then 3, 2, 1, boom. Done. And I won the first round of the tournament. And, yeah. On to the next match, which was with, Ichigo, or whatever his name is. This was the next round in the tournament. And, you know, good win so far. Like, I'm getting good punches on him. And since this railway or highway, I forgot what this map was called, is so destroyed, this caused me to have some worry at the start because, well, you know, kind of bad at parkour. Anyways, it zooms out. I wasn't ready for this. He falls, luckily, and the other one falls. One of the towers fell before as well, and, you know, if you couldn't tell already, my Instagram is going off over. I don't know if the ring is yeah, but, you know, self-promotion, go check it out. It's in my last video, Crisis Champion 3, you know how it go. Okay, anyways, I tried to do a Kamehameha, that's what I'm gonna call it, but I failed, and he still fell in the end. And then he comes back down with the sword, you know, does some on me, you know, kind of hurts a little bit. I go flying once again, and I start falling. I crash down onto the floor, pretty defeated, but then I come back up, and I do a punch, but then I get hit by him, and then I kick him, and then I fall off. But then I save myself. I go kaboom and catch myself. Even though I was so far away, I did some amazing work there. I feel like that was a good performance on my part. So now he's hitting me with a sword over and over again, and I go flying, but I come back. I'm retaliating against his sword magic stuff. I shoot some ki blasts. I try to do a Kamehameha. I don't know what I was thinking to do it at top like that when he's down below. Yet again, the camera was zoomed out, so I didn't, when I was threw off a little bit, but then it zooms back in for me. And yeah, I start punching him, you know, do my usual combat. He looks like he powered up and then shot a blast at me, but then now I'm holding a lightsaber and I just keep slicing him in half, and then, you know, it was pretty amazing. But he was trying to go for the smash thing so he can, you know, I guess, evolve, I guess, or power up, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, nah, son, I want to see what mine is. So I start kicking it. And, you know, I pressed O since it's a special power, and I go Super Saiyan! And, you know, my stats have been increased, and, you know, it's just amazing. So, Goku went Super Saiyan, and then now holding a lightsaber and beating Ichigo to death, is I think I pronounce it. So, you know, that's kind of cool. Definitely cool. Lightsaber wielding, Super Saiyan Goku. He dies. 5 seconds left. I know I won. I'm just waiting for him to come down. I wanted to hit him with those fists, what I'm doing right now. And boom, and then, you know, I can't hit him up there. It was kind of down. Anyways, that was another win. On to the next game with Marth. Yeah, Marth. And, you know, I learned this new tactic of just using, like, critical hits and stuff. That was an amazing hit. And, you know what, I'm gonna stop saying I and start saying Goku because that sounds more like a tournament. So, Goku punches him normally. That sounds really weird. Okay, and then uses the critical hits every now and then, you know, like boom! You know, goes flying. Okay, he comes back. And then Goku does a flying roundhouse kick, it looks like. And then another critical hit. And boom, out of the ring. First kill, Goku, points 1, whatever. Marth, you know, chops him up into pieces, as you can see here. And, Goku, I'm sorry, we're not the same person, I don't know what you're talking about. Goku, you know, does some powerful kicks and stuff. And then, we must have been on some weird stuff, because it just changed. And, anyways, he has his fan up, it looks like. And Goku gets hit by it, almost gets thrown out. Does get thrown out, never mind. Comes back down, karate kicks again, throws a Pokeball, gets a trash cupcake-looking Pokemon. It looks like poisoning and getting hurt repeatedly. Actually was kind of useful, but I'm trying to use the fan, or Goku, I am so sorry, I don't know who I am. I am definitely not Goku, though. Nobody can be Goku. Anyways, you know, came back up with the sword. I tried to do a Kamehameha, dodged it, hit me off the staircase. Go back. I'm getting ready for a Kamehameha. Wrong way, right? Boom! Nope. I hit him right where it wanted to. That's what I call a reverse Kamehameha. And that was very smart of Goku. Definitely not me. Again, we're on some type of stuff because it just changed again. And shoots some key blast and pulls out You Tried Star. And, you know, starts swinging, but is not finding any luck as Marth is beating him up right now. And Goku is taking a few hits, but not enough to lose. So here's the final hit from the You Try Star. Boom! Bam! Boom? Yeah, boom. Okay. He goes flying, hits his head, probably gets a concussion. So now it was sudden death. I was worried about this, and it got lit, but boom, Goku coming in with the final kick, hitting them out. That was the closest match yet, and Marth was very powerful, but Goku was just too much for him. And there are only a few matches left, so let's see what they are. So it's Goku versus Captain Falcon going at full strength, so that means any hit will get them out. And this is more of a training exercise, kind of, for Goku, because one hit means they're out. So, you know, he should have seen this coming, that this would probably be less challenging than it would be in other times. But this map serves as a way to, you know, kind of challenge yourself, because you get flung into the air, and then you hit the screen or whatever, and you go flying. I was waiting for a perfect Kamehameha, and I just wanted to see how large it was. Pause. So I go, yeah! But of course he had to be flashing, so that means I could not hit him. Captain Falcon, being the powerhouse he is, loses to Goku, who's another powerhouse. So, boom, get him out. He does a roll or whatever he's trying. I missed my Kamehameha, and mistakes have been made, because missing that Kamehameha cost me. Excuse me, who's me? I am Crisis Champion 3, that is Goku. Gosh, Goku, his round, and he got hit off again, thrown into wherever that is, and Captain Falcon drops right into the lava, which is probably a bad decision as well. I try to do Goku. Oh my god, Goku. Why do I keep mistaking myself with Goku? Probably because I'm so cool. Anyways, Goku missed the reverse Kamehameha, so right now I wasn't sure when I was commentating this what would happen because I wasn't sure who got more kills or not, but Goku gets thrown out of the ring, and so does Captain Falcon. I assume that the Kamehameha hit him somehow through a glitch or something, but you know, they both got flung out in the end as well. So it was a really close game and a bunch of outs and whatnot, and you know, the struggle is real during this. The struggle is real. And again, charging up the Kamehameha, Goku's trying to do that, and again he fails because he's has the flashing on him, which is quite dumb of Goku. I don't know why he tried to do that. So boom, hits him, throws him out once again. And the round ended with Captain Falcon flying into the lava and shooting straight up. And Goku once again won the match. And now there were only 2 games left. Okay, so now it was a different person's turn. Unless, yeah, Lloyd. Okay, it's Lloyd's turn now. And Planet Namek, which is a popular planet in the Dragon Ball universe. Once again, they're going at full strength, but this isn't training this time. This will be a difficulty trying to win. But because of his 2 magnificent swords. And Goku was having trouble climbing up that rock, but now he has the lightsaber again, so it's sword on sword action. And Goku goes flying into the stars. Goku comes back ready to fight. That don't make no sense what I just said. Piccolo is watching tentacly, bully, something like that, and Goku gets thrown out once again. He looked like he did the Trunks move, going down slowly, doing a Kamehameha, hits him, but he lands right onto the rock, lucky him. So now they're going back at it again, and Piccolo's watching, not doing anything, you know, letting his friend get beaten, sorta, even though he's kind of winning, and he's standing up there taunting Goku, and Goku just says, no, I'm not having it anymore. Heals himself, gets his power level a little bit up higher, and tries to do the reverse Kamehameha, but gets thrown into the camera, which, you know, is quite expensive. I don't know why they're doing that. It's probably see them. Anyways, as you can see, 3 of the planet's defenders have just flown by, and that was probably Gohan, Krillin, and Vegeta. This could be Piccolo too by the time Frieza has arrived. Anyways, this is why Goku was late actually, because he was fighting Lloyd in the tournament. So that's why it took a while for him to reach Frieza. Anyways, they're flying again, doing his stuff, tricks Lloyd into falling down, which was actually a clever move. Now does the regular combo again, try to do a critical hit, but of course Lloyd is failing miserably, which makes sense because the CPU is super low, and kicks him out, flies out, and we're gonna have to look at those people again. I'm pretty sure it's Vegeta, Krillin, and Goku. And you know, it was a pretty easy fight. Definitely not what Goku had expected at the start. And you know, he won, like all the other matches. But now, there's one match that will determine them all. The finals. These are the finals. Goku, Naruto, Meta Knight, and I forgot the last guy's name. Sora. I'm kidding. Okay, so they all made it to the finals, and as you can see, they're borrowing the Pokemon rings, and you know, they're just beating each other up. Even though Goku beat Naruto in the start, boom! Kamehameha wave at Sora. Oh yeah, and Goku just went super big, not Super Saiyan. Okay, anyways, even though Goku beat Naruto, oh yeah, he's hitting them out of the ring over and over again. He cannot be stopped. He's a force to be reckoned with, and he loses his size, becomes small again, a little too small. Anyways, even though he beat Naruto in the start, it didn't matter because Naruto still beat everybody else that he went up against. just like Goku. Now Goku, after all these fights, have been, his power level's risen, I guess, because, he's a Saiyan. Saiyans take that, and he goes into the crowd, punches crazily, I guess you want to say that, and, just starts punching, gets hit by Sora's magic, it looks like, gets hit. Right now, Goku isn't that injured, but he does the reverse Kamehameha successfully, doesn't get him out, but yeah, it was good enough to, hurt him, I guess. And Goku is taking a few on at a time right now, hits Meta Knight back to where he belongs, the sky, I guess, and does surprising reverse Kamehameha against Naruto, which he did not expect, and that's why he got hit. Tries to throw a green shell at him, but it did not happen, it did not work. So, Sora gets hit, Goku gets hit, everybody's getting hit up in here, like, it's the herd. Anyways, Meta Knight just cut him up, like, he's, meat. He tries to do a reverse Kamehameha again, but he doesn't have to, because Sora went right in front of him and took the blow. Goes out, and Goku gets another punch, and gets hit again, goes flying into the air. At this point, Goku was worried that he was going to get out. He wanted a flawless victory since he's been training so hard. And he almost crashes onto the ground, but he saves himself. And Naruto did a powerful blast to hit Goku. Meta Knight is holding the Your Trine Star, or was, and hits Goku with it as he tried to do the reverse Kamehameha, but it did not work, and that's why he gave him the star. Now Goku tried to do Kamehameha again, but Sora hits him over and over, and who knows how much Goku can take, because he's at 147% damage taken. Now, who really knows? But I have a feeling that Goku will win in the end. I guess we'll all find out pretty soon. Okay, so they're fighting and stuff like that. He shoots 2 Ki blasts, but it does not work. And he does a Kamehameha, but fails because nobody's in front of him. Oh wait, does it fail? Yes, it fails because everybody dodged the attack. And Goku did get out, which he wanted not to do, but he's back in, hitting people with the U-Trine Star, making them feel awful about themselves, which is a good tactic to use in these type of battles, because you really want your opponent to feel bad for themselves. Then only then will you win, basically, just like real life. So, he wins, and Goku won the tournament. Congratulations, Goku. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Remember Instagram. Goku won the tournament after all, so show some support because I got him on my Instagram twice now. So thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Crisis, signing